hell did I call it?
We have some mud churning going?
No, we've got... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta show.
Oh!
Wait, man,
Wolf Tick Nation, welcome to Wolf Tick Videos. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You ain't gonna want to miss this. Oh my gosh.
Get off my hand!
Tomatoes. Wolf Tick Nation, thank you guys for tuning in to once again another Wolf Tick Videos episode.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's the day after, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this
Hopefully
is St. Patrick's Day for us right now.
Yeah, well, hopefully you guys had a safe and very fun St. Patrick's Day.
I'm going to drink a beer that's in a green can.
So that's for all you guys. Enjoy.
Not green beer, but a beer in a green can.
Maybe we'll get lucky enough for Wolfman to explain it to us.
No.
Now, guys, we are glad you are here on today's episode. We are breaking out Project Ron Burgundy, everybody's favorite Mongoose Ardor. We're going to be changing out the crankset. This is something that's interesting because this is the first bike. Now, we've had a few Axums, we've had this one, and they all have this really cool 30-tooth chainring, right? And it's just a one bike. And the thing about it, there's one thing about it. This here is your bottom bracket. And Wolfman's going to tell you some stuff about the bottom bracket here in a second.
We already tried to.
Well, we can just say that, you know. Anyway, this here is your bottom bracket. And what I can say is the Ardor is the first bike on the Wolf Tick Videos channel that the bottom bracket, I believe, is going out. It's squeaking. It's we've done a lot of riding on this bike, a lot of jumping on it. But this one has not failed on me. It hasn't locked up, but it's really gritty in there.
I'm going to disagree with that. There's a few of them that creak and make a lot of noise that are stock, and it just happens to be one of them.
Yeah. Well, this
the
one
Ledge
here
is also one that does it.
Yeah, well, this one here I've really noticed lately, so we thought, you know what, we've got some crank arms back here. Oh, Berserker! Nick sent us some crank arms, so we're going to be installing these. We're going to be doing a chain ring. We've got a hollow bottom bracket we're also going to be installing.
So there's been a few commenters, 2 or 3, 4, whatever, that when we talk about, we got like the Cheech Marin, Cheech Marin.
The head mountain bike.
The head mountain bike. So those two bikes came with what we were talking about, a sealed bottom bracket. And that's what this is right here. A sealed cartridge with sealed bearings, bottom bracket. That is what comes on those bikes. It withstands weather a lot better. Yeah. And it's also a big upgrade over this monstrosity is what comes on all of the budget bikes. Every bike we've ever had except for the 3 of them, I think. So when we talk about that, Wolf Tick Nation, it's the few out there that don't know, that's what we're discussing. Yeah. But anyway, I think hopefully that clears it up now. We can move on.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Maybe it won't. Who knows? So people are either going to learn something or they're not.
All right, let's break into it.
Oh, really?
Alrighty, now I want to give this a push or a turn. I want you guys to listen. We're going to silence. Okay. Shh. Well, it's actually not that bad. It feels terrible whenever I'm pedaling on it. It really does. Oh, a little bit of grindage right there. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through some tools that we're going to be using on today's episode. And if you guys are wondering why the chain is off this, if you remember, we used to have the Advent, and then we put the Box 3 Prime 9, and now we had swapped back to the Advent because the Box 3 Prime 9 is going on our Patreon build. So that's why there's a chain off of here and there's a different derailleur. So let's go and take these ROCKBROS pedals off. And then what we'll do is I'm going to show you guys how we take off our crank arms. And then hopefully this bottom bracket today will be okay to take off. They are so hard to get leverage on.
How do you like the ROCKBROS pedals?
These are nice. Yeah, there's one thing about these pedals that I really enjoy, and I was kind of messing with the pedals earlier when I was taking it off. They were kind of rough in the beginning as far as the bearings. They were like really rough. Check them out now.
Well, they got broke in good.
Yeah, I mean, they're really broke in, and what I like about them is there's no give, there's no play in there. So yeah, I do like these a lot.
I don't know if there's going to be a big weight difference or not, but people usually want to know about the weight and the price.
Yeah, we'll wait. What we got? Ooh! Now I'm going to show you guys my fancy crank arm puller here. I got that on freaking Amazon.
Freaking Amazon.
I got some freaking Amazon,
man. You have your hand way back there and you have the tool way forward. What the hell is that supposed to do?
Listen, freaking Amazon. I got this on Amazon for like freaking 15 bucks. Okay, maybe cheaper.
Freaking A.
Screw that in there like so. And it fits every time. And the thing to make sure of, if you guys are doing this at home and you have this tool, or you're going to use the affiliate links below, hint, hint,
good.
Make sure you are threaded all the way with the black one all the way in there, because you will strip this out, and since it's aluminum, they will strip out easy if you're not fully in all the way. Alright, now I'm just going to start doing this. I don't know if you seen my hands earlier. But I have a hammer in my hand. Not right now, I don't. It's on the floor, but most of the time I will do a little hammer time on this, and that's why the handle fell off. But check this out. We're going to have a good one today. Alright. We've got a good one. So we got it off there. Perfect. Alright, let's do the other side real quick. Alright, we got the second crank arm off, right? I'm telling you guys, look. I don't know where it's at right now, but do yourself a favor and buy that tool. We've taken off probably, I don't know, like 14 damn crank arms, crank sets.
Well,
a lot. Okay?
We've put in more than that. It's been a few.
We've done a lot. Okay? And I've used that same damn tool every time. Now, we're going to get our bottom bracket removal tool. There you go. We're going to get this sucker here. This is on a 1/2 inch drive. Now, if we were smart, we would invest in a little impact, a 1/2 inch drive impact. But we like doing things the hard way here. And this guy right here it fits right in there perfectly. I haven't had a bike that this has not fit on yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. We're going to put it on the floor and we get Wolfman over here to help me. And I recommend, man, if you have a partner, somebody to help you, put this thing on the floor and have them hold it for you, because this thing gets out of hand fast. But let's put this on the floor. Let's see if we can get this bottom bracket removed. If we can look at it.
Yeah, it goes. Look, it goes from back around to front, both sides.
It confuses me every time.
It does. Where are you going with that? What direction? Okay.
All right, you ready, Daddy?
I'm gonna hit some brakes. Go.
That's a good idea. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Holy crap! I'm glad y'all are here. Damn.
You glad they're here, not me?
Well, I'm glad you're here too, but, you know.
You've been going the wrong way with it.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah?
Did I call it?
I can't wait to see it. I'm really hoping...
You don't want to see
there's
this!
There's a few viewers I'm hoping is watching this. And apparently a sealed bottom bracket's not a feature.
Project Ron Burgundy. Look at that.
Don't drop your balls.
Oh, man, they're dropping.
Don't
Look
drop
at this. Look at that. Don't let that happen to you. Golly, look at that. Oh my gosh. Ew. Yeah, so that's why we're changing it out, guys.
It looks like there's a little bit of mud in there.
There's everything in there. Golly, that's gross in there.
You have to clean that out.
That is gross. We'll get you guys a close-up in there, okay? Alright, guys, you see how nasty that bottom bracket is? Yeah, it's disgusting. So, what I'm going to be doing is getting some brake parts cleaner and a rag. And I'm going to put this rag on the other side here.
Do we recommend using brake parts cleaner?
No.
Why?
Because we don't recommend stuff.
Thank you! Wow, he's learning.
I kind of want to see if I can explain just a little bit as far as everybody always asks what size bottom bracket do I need. And really, I think it's they always ask that on the IXF crankset video, the one that we did on the GT Aggressor Pro. And it's like there's, if you know what millimeters are, 68 and 73, I mean, there is no, that's a tiny, that's a few hairs pretty much that separates the two. So when I show you guys this bottom bracket, it's pretty neat, the design. It might fit certain fat tires. It's not going to fit the Mongoose Malice, but they've made a really good design with it. I want to show you guys when we go to lay this new one in. It's like a telescoping feature, you know. Look how clean this is. It's clean.
Is it clean?
Damn clean. Mr. Clean. Look at it. Alright, fellas. Here is the bottom bracket, the hollow bottom bracket that we're going to be installing right now. And if you look really closely, I'm not going to show you guys, but I'll just tell you. There's a left and there's a right. So we're going to get the right side here. And that side, of course, we're going to put a little bit of grease on and thread it in there. But the interesting thing I was wanting to show you guys with this the shell is that feature there, the telescoping feature. So I'm not sure what exact size this is. But the great thing is if it's wider than that, we just have to extend it, right? And it'll still do a good job of keeping some grime and water out. Of course, there'll be a little bit getting in here, but that's just going to go on the shaft. So it's not going to be a huge deal. And it also comes with, some come with plastic, some come with aluminum spacers or washers. These here are actually plastic, and that's not a big deal. Put a little bit of grease on this guy for you. Make everybody happy. Lube really makes the world go round. Be sure not to cross thread. I'm going to also show you the tool that we're going to use for this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about this chain ring that we've got on here. And the chain ring is actually a Z-Race. When we ordered our 12-speed group sets a while back, we got some Z-Races that came with it because it's like $3 if you add it in the combo. And this is a 32 tooth round. It looks pretty good. I like the ovals personally, but I kind of want something a little bit different on this bike. We had the 30 round, so I figured...
ovals are overrated.
No, not overrated. Okay, so now we've got that out of the way. What we're going to do here is I'm going to insert this. And remember, where this is just kind of like a... What do you call that? A fitting? We're just going to fit this? Test fit? Test fit. I'm not going to grease or anything yet. We're test fitting. So I want to make sure that we're actually clearing the chainstay. That's the first thing I'm looking for to see how many spacers we're going to add. Okay, and you can see... You guys see this right here? Make a little bit of contact on the chainstay and the chainstay protector. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this back out. And we're going to add another spacer.
Oh, it's a spacer.
Alright, so that spacer there is going to clear it.
Well, something's wrong, because that chain alignment's going to be shit, son.
He's saying the alignment's really going to be messed up. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think 2 spacers will be fine. I'm going to add a little bit more grease to the other cup. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and tighten this thing in there. And I'm going to show you guys my tool, okay? And then we'll put the whole crankset in there. Alright guys, this is my hollow bottom bracket tool. And I've had this thing for a while too. Another eBay purchase. Or maybe it was a drunken eBay purchase, I don't know. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this to tighten these up. Alright, so that's good and snug. Let's put the first crank arm in there. I see that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Lube is oozing out.
When lube oozes out, it's usually a good time.
It means you're doing work. When the ooze starts to when the lube starts to oozing,
Nothing. Huh?
means you're doing work.
Sound like you just need to go to the doctor for something.
All right. Now where the hell's my other crank arm at? All right, so we got the crank arms on there, and buddy, is it smooth? It's so smooth. It's gonna be nice, not feeling it underneath my feet. Now, one thing I want to do is Wolfman's a little worried about this part. I want to look at this chain alignment. Now, this chain ring, I couldn't align it. I couldn't get on the inside of the crank arms because the ears were too big on it. We have some other chain rings, but the same thing goes for those. They were just like had this lip, so this crankset is kind of keeping me from doing that, completely mounting on the inside.
Are you saying because of that, or because it's a 32 tooth and not 30?
Oh, no, I'm just saying because of that. Like all these, we've got I mean, look at these chain rings that we've got.
So 30 wouldn't fit on the inside?
No. Because this lip right here, like this is an oval, right? It's got a lip on it, and a lip. And those lips won't fit on the inside of this crankset,
Okay.
which kind of tripped me out. But it's got really good clean mounting on the outside, which I like. So that's what we were kind of talking about. So now we're going to talk about this alignment. Wolfman likes the alignment to be, or we both do.
Alignment sucks.
The alignment looks really bad. The alignment most of the time, say you have a, well, like this one here is a 9-speed, right?
Wolfman said that.
9-speed? 9-speed, we're going to want it to be right in the middle of your cassette. So we want it to be around, what, like 7th gear, 8th gear? What's middle of 9? What's 9 divided by 2?
It's about 4th, 5th gear.
About 4th or 5th gear, okay? And you pretty much want that straight. And that's kind of our rule of thumb here. And that usually works for most stuff. The problem with this, it's looking like, let me get it routed through the derailleur and all that, and let's see how it looks. It does not look like it's going to be straight. Now, we got the chain on there. Let's look at the alignment. So it's like, it's a little, that, please.
The alignment
Please!
The alignment
I mean, damn, it's a little on the inside, okay? I'm going to show you guys.
Put the pedals on that. We'll deal with the alignment another time, but it's off. We ain't doing shift test right now.
Hey, we're shifting good though.
This video was why is the back tire so wonky?
It's got a little bit of, it doesn't have that much air in it.
Is it flat?
No. Alright, so
You saying about the group set?
I want you to hear this. Well, this has to do with the alignment.
I don't.
Now it's a narrow ride up front, so I doubt that the chain's going to fall off, but you could hear just a little bit of teeth hitting that metal. And that's in first gear.
Yeah, that's pretty extreme, but it's
I want you guys to look at it real quick.
All right, do you guys see the alignment there? That's in first. That's not terrible. I don't think it is.
All right, so we successfully changed out a 1x crankset. Berserker, thank you so much for sending us the 1x. I'm kind of back here. And guys, we appreciate you watching Wolfstick videos as always. That's what a nasty bottom bracket whole area looks like, all right?
You're like Wilson, the neighbor, right now.
Yeah, don't let your bottom bracket look like that. We're going to clean this shop up. We're going to weigh this bike. We're going to show you guys the weight now, right?
We're going to go watch Survivor with Grandma.
We're going to go watch Survivor with Grandma, but guys, as always, we appreciate you watching, man. We really do. Thank all the patrons out there. Thank all you subscribers. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And give this video a big old thumbs up, man. That was a little Wolf Tick Videos duo. Tag team, man.